What's up, guys? It's the Nightwing Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another League of Legends video here today. There's been a few League of Legends news pieces that have come out on .esports in the past couple of days. Two pretty important ones, actually. And I know about the, solo queue Void Boy video, and I'm going to be doing my own response video to that because I think that is better than a news video where, a news video is supposed to just give you, news, bam, 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 thank you, ma'am, you're out, you're done. I think that his video is in better form if you do it as a response video, for me personally, because there is a lot of things probably said in the video where it's points that I want to tackle myself, while talking about it. I have not watched the video yet, so that's why also I want to do a response video because, that would be kind of weird though if I watched it and then took time to think about it on the fly. That's where I want to go with it. I want to go just with on the fly. Bam, bam, bam. This is what he's talking about, and these are the problems that need to be addressed. But, nevertheless, here is what has been going on. C9 Jack says Caps didn't care how much money was going his way when the team offered him a deal in 2018. So in 2018, Cloud9 got knocked out by Team Liquid 3-0. Then after that, they had that big roster blow up where everybody was saying hashtag not my C9 when Jensen, Smoothie, and Sneaky got obviously benched. Then they got 10th place. Then Rift Rivals, not Rift Rivals, Rift Rivals happened, and then after that, they came back incredibly strong. They beat Team Liquid with Blabber and Zazel, and then they obviously went all the way to the finals, knocking out TSM. Then you also had them losing to TL in the finals 3-0, which was pretty sad. But then later on, they bounced back and obviously, won the gauntlet, which was good. They went to the play-in stage. They obviously got out of the group of death. They got to the semifinals at Worlds by knocking out a Freak of Freaks 3-0. So there was good things that obviously happened with Cloud9. But then they got destroyed by Fnatic in the semifinals of Worlds. And I personally think that they knew that Jensen was probably going to be leaving, so they wanted to make a roster change anyway, and Jensen already said he didn't like the benching that went on in Cloud9, so he obviously was going to, look for another team. And then Jack, there was a rumor that he was going to be offering Caps a deal to come to Cloud9, and then on the crackdown, he said that no amount of money thrown at him would have made him come to North America. So let's hear what Jack obviously had to say. Let me bring the volume up on the clip.
Straight up. The problem is, at the moment, they don't perceive it that they will win in NA, whereas if they have a chance to get in like a top 3 European team, they'll just take it even if it's half the salary, legitimately. So what is it like to try and make the pitch for these guys? Because at the moment, it doesn't feel like anyone's cracked the code. Like, there's been a couple have come through, but even then, I feel like some of those haven't worked out. So no one's really nailed how you get the big European names that you want.
Yeah, the first time I ran into this problem is when I knew Jensen wanted to go, and I started talking to. I got the approval to talk to Caps, and Caps he didn't care like how much money was going his way. He felt like I'm gonna have international success with G2, and that's not something you can actually even offer me. So I'm not interested. I don't care. And that was the first time we're like, oh wow.
It really be like that.
It's like that, and I felt pretty bad that like as a region we just weren't considered like a contender, and the same thing happened with Upset. And we
wow, man, Cap said they're not even considered a contender. I mean, he's not wrong though. Caps being on G2 has led him winning 2 more titles. He literally just won another title this split by playing an off role he does not play. Then he won MSI. He got to World Finals with G2. I just don't think that Cloud9 could have offered him that. North America has been pretty bad for a considerable amount of time. Yeah, there are years where it's like an outlier, but there's outliers in everything though, so if NA want to get big name talent to come over here, in the next couple of years, then we're going to have to start winning some international competitions. You know, it's fine for Cloud9 to get out of groups, but that just can't only be Cloud9 though. And I know people are going to say a bunch of different things that, you know, are going to pertain to Cloud9 having easy groups, which are not true. Cloud9 really never have an easy group. Like, I could just throw one at you right now. SKT, EDG, Cloud9, and AHQ. Already, people said Cloud9 were not going to get out of that group in 2017. Remember, EDG and SKT. SKT were also the world champions from that point on. You know, they also have had SKT in their group back in 2016. Then also, you look at 2018, they had Gen.G, who was a literal world champion, and then later on obviously became IG. And then after that, you got the group with Griffin and G2. So don't sit here and tell me Cloud9 have easy groups like Fnatic to have had before. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, Cloud9 have had hard groups. But this is the thing. Even though it's been Cloud9 doing the majority of legwork for North America, obviously putting them like internationally on the map, you know, yeah, they have, you know, TL's MSI final. Yeah, you have CLG's MSI final. But, you know, at a certain point, you have to win. Like, you just have to win. Yeah, that's just how it works. You gotta win because people can, you know, remember the second place finishes. But what truly makes people happy is the trophy. And this is what I always tell people. You gotta win. And I know only one person can truly ever win. But NA has to eventually win an international competition that is pretty much good in the eyes of the people. And by a good competition, that means either A, winning a world championship, or A, winning something smaller than that, which is an MSI. Now, that's just the only things that they personally can do from that position. But speaking of Caps, Perkz and Caps are going to be switching roles once again for the 2020 LEC Summer Split. Grabs already posted about this on Twitter, and I personally think that G2 has a higher skill ceiling with Caps being as a mid laner and Perkz as an ADC. Obviously last year, Perkz was able to destroy pretty much everybody in the mid lane outside of like big name Korean talent like Rookie, Showmaker, Faker, pretty much outside of players that are just better than him. He's really insanely strong, and they almost won Worlds with Caps playing mid lane, and then they also won an international title with Caps playing mid lane. It's not a knock to Perkz. I think Perkz is great, but if you're talking about skill ceiling and mechanics, Caps is just better. And I think that this is just a better overall move right now, moving forward, because if they want to have the best shot at winning Worlds, they're going to want to obviously have Caps mid and Perkz ADC. But at least you get Uma, John, and Claps back. That's a really exciting thing. So yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out. Peace.
Hi there guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.